All right.
Okay. So, as I believe it from last time, the teams for the extraction, there were two teams. There was Team Distraction, which I believe was Gavin, Morgan, and Penelope. And the extraction team was Foog, Salem, and Nixio.
Yes.
Insane. We are going to run. Well, what is. Okay. Well, how are you guys planning to do this? Are you doing it now? In the middle of the circus running?
Well, my guess is we should probably wait till night, right? That way, distraction can go off easily, and then we can easily get in.
During intermission would be cooler.
Yeah, what the bird said.
I mean, if we can get him in and out, we can get him in and out pretty quickly if we work hard enough or we work fast enough.
Yeah,
We should probably go right now.
To cause a ruckus in the crowd.
If someone screams a little bit of fire, maybe we can get a crowd running away from the ringmaster, from the circus area.
What if we committed arson?
Arson?
Set a real fire! I got
real fire.
Real one.
But
Arson
the
could be
main
fun,
part,
actually.
the main part we need is you guys need to get that ringmaster out of there. Make sure he doesn't come back. Do you guys think you can do that?
Wait, whose team is this? Who's doing the? Am I part of the distraction team?
Yes, you're part of distraction.
You're Gavin, Morgan, and
do
Penelope.
You expect me to distract the ringmaster? Okay.
With my
Okay.
scalpels.
Do I really have to bring the child with me?
I
No,
don't think you have the
listen.
choice.
As someone
no.
she's my lovely assistant, she can deal with dead people. I think she can deal with one alive person.
If you say so, I don't know what that means, but if you say so, I guess we'll bring the child with us.
All I ask is you keep her okay, because if she comes back not okay, I will have your head on a stick.
All right.
And the next funeral will be yours.
Morgan, I'll let you handle that. I don't want to. I know.
I believe her and her scalpels will be a lovely distraction.
Okay, sounds good then.
Morgan,
So
I thought you were going to tell me how to skin a bee.
I can absolutely tell you how to skin a beast, my dear.
So
Maybe you guys can skin the ringleader.
I think
we don't have to kill the ringleader. We don't have to.
As soon
You
as
just
the
said arson,
ringleader is
like,
out
2
of the
seconds
way.
ago.
Arson doesn't necessarily mean that you're killing somebody. It just means you're.
All right.
destruction of property.
Let's stop arguing. Let's stop arguing. We only have a little bit of time to go distract. Intermission.
soon.
We should probably get this going along. Keep it going along.
Okay,
Arson.
whatever you say. So we're not killing the ringleader.
No,
goal
Just
to not
get
kill.
him.
Go.
Get him out of
Take
the
him
area.
somewhere else.
Yes.
Get him out of here.
Yes, I like
Okay.
this cat. I like this cat. This cat is smart.
And you know what? You're not so bad yourself.
That's the first compliment I've actually received all day. Thank you so much.
The cat said
All
not
right,
so
let
bad,
us
which
continue.
implies you
Come
are
on.
bad in some kind of way.
I could ruin your life.
Oh, you already have.
I'm a good person.
I'll do it again,
I'm a good
bitch.
person, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. Alrighty, everyone.
All right.
Let's
think-
go
Yeah,
save
let's go.
the
Let's go.
party splits. The party splits. We're gonna start with Team Distraction, and then we will move to Team Extraction. So, Team Distraction, you head back into the fair, I'm assuming, to locate
Wait,
the ringleader.
Jen question.
Can everybody give me investigation? Ooh.
Was Lord Foog
What's up?
not part of the distraction?
Lord Foog is part of extraction.
He was
thought
always. He's always
I
been a
thought he
part
was
of the extraction.
No, he's extraction.
He is a man of action.
Nope.
I'm gonna go have him go bite the ring.
It was the most ridiculous choice that came out of last session.
Okay.
So smart.
Are you guys heading towards? You guys are looking for the remaster in the fair, where the like stuff, where he's probably barking,
Yeah.
not like
Mhm.
literally like a dog, but carnival wise.
I think you should bark like a
investigation
dog. Sorry, I
checks.
didn't mean that.
Sorry.
Investigation checks from you two, and uh, Morgan. Penelope likes you more, so she's gonna give you advantage.
Okay.
What I roll out of?
I got
Intelligence out of 20, and then add your intelligence modifier,
Okay.
not the full number.
I got a 19.
Oh, wait, where do I add it from?
19, incredible. Intelligence.
I think it's just this +1, so I guess 10. I rolled 9 plus
10.
1.
You're looking around. There's a lot of people here. You're pretty distracted. I think you got a 19. You see the ringmaster stood by the. If you will remember, the two of you actually will remember from a demonstration you saw yesterday. When they visited, looking huge fish tank that a full woman is in. He's in front of that. The front of the glass, talking to the woman in the tank. What do you do?
I didn't catch some of that. I'm sorry.
He's
Okay.
he's in front of the giant tank with the mermaid.
There's a mermaid? Oh my god, okay. So what do we do? I mean
What?
check out the mermaid. I don't know.
You just gotta get him out of there. Think about a way to get him out of there.
We gotta let the mermaid loose. Is that what you're suggesting?
I don't
that's-
think we need to let more.
Should we just let chaos happen? Let's just let
No,
chaos
you
ensue?
just need to get the guy out of there.
Okay. Can we break the glass?
I don't think that's the solution.
You want to break the glass, Gavin?
It does sound fun.
Would Gavin like to break the glass?
I would like to break the glass.
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know. Could I don't know what the options are. I mean,
Do you have a weapon you could throw?
You
at it?
have, well, yeah. If you have a weapon, you
Let me-
also are a warlock, so
I could use a spell.
you have
maybe?
attacks you could do magically. And like you're a warlock, you have Eldritch Blast.
I think I want to use Eldritch Blast on the glass.
Wonderful. Can you roll me a spell attack roll? The DC of this glass, much like the Hive's glass, is 10, and it has 10 hit points. So roll me an attack roll, please.
What do I roll? What dice do I roll?
A D20, and then you're gonna add whatever your spell attack modifier is.
Where do I check my modifier? Where is that at? What is that under?
Should be. What are you using? What program are you using?
I'm using Dice Cloud.
Your attack bonus on your spell list, it should be like blank spell list and then save DC and attack bonus. Right.
Oh,
underneath
it's
the
+6.
attack bonus.
Okay, so I rolled D20. 5 plus 6.
11. Perfect.
Yeah, 11.
That's 11. That hits. Roll damage for me.
Is that out of 20 again?
On the Eldritch. So click into Eldritch Blast and it'll tell you
Yeah.
the damage there.
1d12 force damage.
Yeah, so roll your d12.
Yeah, roll a D12.
Roll d12.
Roll out of 12, yes.
19.
12.
Oh, 12.
Your
sorry.
maximum is 12.
Sorry, I think it's 20. I'm sorry.
I was supposed to be like,
Can you imagine though? Oh my god.
Roll a d12. I got a 19.
No, I
11.
was flabbergasted.
11?
I rolled 11.
The glass shatters.
Yes.
The illuminating, like teal, shining blue, glittery water starts like a tidal wave of water. Like this is a full filtration system. Starts coming down the alley. I need to make a dex save for this guy. Let's see if he falls on his tail.
That wasn't quite how I
he got a nat
expected to
19.
distract.
He hears the Eldritch Blast. He goes, shit! And he dives out of the way.
Hey, you wanted a
You
distraction.
both-
There's your distraction.
There is a
I'm not around you right
Tsunami?
now.
No, I'm
There
just
is
telling
a
everyone around
tsunami
me. Anyone who was around me.
wave
I'll
of
an elevator, I don't
water
give a shit.
Wave of water, yeah, Duck.
surging towards you guys. I need dex save from you two and Penelope clinging to the side. Actually, you see. Let's roll these saves first, and then you guys can make perception checks.
Roll what?
I'll roll.
A dex save. So on the stats page,
Okay.
saving throws, roll a d20 and then add your dex modifier.
20.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Penelope got a dirty 20.
So you
You
want to
roll-
roll a d20 and then add your dex.
D20, and then
Wait. I have a question. In which number am I adding?
Dexterity.
The plus.
The plus. Okay, so
Yeah.
roll d20. I got 18
Dexterity
plus 3,
plus.
so 21.
21.
21.
I got 24.
Damn.
I got
Penelope got a dirty 20. You guys all, as you see the water start to rush towards you, dart off, like out, like away and like up. I actually think you guys climb up onto a booth so you're not whisked away. You see this guy, he's so angry and confused he didn't see where it came from, but now he's like, who did it? Who cast that spell? And he's like storming around as the water's like coursing through the street. You guys see in the tank, huddled up against the side of the glass with a little, like, afro-shaped bubble of water around her head. She has like really sharp features to her face, like her cheekbones and jawline are really defined. She has like light, watery, textured scales running up her arms, and she's in like this like dress, and then you see she now has legs now that the water is gone from her tank. And I think I don't know if any of you would have met a Genasi before, maybe Gavin and his but this is a Genasi woman who has been like performing as a mermaid in the circus. She's like huddled up in the corner of her tank, like looking scared because someone just shot her tank.
I wonder who it could have
But
been.
he's like stormed off and is like being like, who was it? He's certainly distracted. I don't
Gavin-
think there's any way on earth that the extraction team didn't hear that. So go ahead, you two, do your banter.
I would like
were
to
you
hear
about to
you're
say?
welcome at some point.
Gavin, that's not quite what I think anyone expected by distraction, but you know what? If it works, it works.
Hey, it works. I did my job.
Let's go.
They have to do the rest.
Pushed away by the water.
Ma'am in the tank? Ma'am?
Are you shouting from like
Yeah, I'm
the
shouting
booth
over
you're
the
stood
tank.
on?
Yeah.
You see her. Give me an insight check,
Okay.
Morgan.
Oh, where'd it go? 14.
14. She once again looks scared to you, but she also just has like this general air of fusion to her. She looks different than when you guys saw her performing yesterday on the outskirts of town. And not only just because she has legs, she just generally just looks different. She looks over at you and goes, are you talking to me?
Yes, are you all right, friend?
Yeah, she just is in shock.
Oops.
Do you require assistance? Would you like us to come over?
I don't have shoes on, so there's a lot of shattered glass. She's just huddled in the back. It's like there's glass everywhere. She will certainly get cut.
Morgan, it's not our concern. Just so you know, we can leave right now if you want.
I can't leave a friend in need.
A friend? It's a distraction.
It's strange to talk about a person as a distraction. Do you not believe?
We're here to do a job, and we have done our job.
Gavin the Gifted.
Do you want to get caught?
Gifted?
No, this guy certainly isn't. You're not kind, are you, sir? You're just kind of.
I was asked to do a job, and I did it. And I've not yet heard a thank
Gavin
you, by
the
the way.
Gifted, I'm asking you to do another job. I'm gonna go give that woman my shoes.
Your shoes?
And then you give me your shoes, Gavin. And then I give Morgan my shoes.
I helped this whole operation. I'm being asked to give up my shoes. Are you kidding me?
Can I take off my shoes and try and throw them near the tank?
You are so far away.
Oh, how far?
You're so far.
Can you get feet?
Over 50.
There was a flood.
You guys ran. Yeah, it was a flood. You guys ran away from the water and then hopped up on a booth.
Okay. Can I get down from the booth and get closer to the tank? Ideally to a part where I won't get my feet sliced by glass.
You're gonna be in calf deep water. All the glass is shattered within her tank. Gavin's shot came from the outside.
Okay.
You're gonna be
I can be in water. That's fine.
You're gonna be in water. You ever be in a really shallow pool and you're like, I can move fast in water? No.
Yeah. No.
You're just kicking the water, dragging your legs through the water. You get over to her. She's like, sir, you said you could help.
Is it possible that I could? Is there too much glass that I couldn't just pick her up and take her out of the tank?
You most definitely could just pick her up. She's like a small Genasi woman. She weighs like you're holding 5 gallons of water, maybe.
All right.
Is she flopping around like a fish on a boat that's trying to breathe for air?
No, she's a full person who just has water, hair, and scales.
Would've been funny.
Ma'am, may I pick you up?
If to get me out of here, yes.
Yes,
and she wraps her arm around your neck and kind of she makes you bridal carry her.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Could you? Yes, thank you. Do you set her down into the calf deep water?
I think she'll be fine in water. That's kind of her thing.
Yeah, you see her legs kind of dissipate as they hit the water. She kind of becomes one with the water a little bit and just kind of floats through the water.
Oh.
Not developing her tail, but just kind of thank you. I'm gonna leave. And she just fully falls into the water and you see shifting. She becomes one of them fish in Ponyo and becomes one with the water and swims away to where you can't see her.
Have a lovely day, ma'am.
We're gonna flash now over to you have, I'll say, let me roll. Actually, it'll be more fun if one of you do it. Somebody roll a d12 for me on the extraction team.
Who wants to do it?
I can do it.
Okay. I'll get my dice out.
That's a 1.
Maybe I should have rolled.
You guys have 4 rounds, which is an action, a bonus action, and movement each. You have 4 rounds, which is roughly, I'd say 2 minutes in this case because it's not like real combat. You have 2 minutes to get this bee armor out of here.
Okay.
So I'd say get to moving.
Right, so we're moving. What I'm going to do first is I am going to transform into the ringmaster, and I'm going to go ahead and cast Disguise Self to transform my clothes into his so people don't ask questions.
Incredible.
So for...
your clothing changes.
Okay. And I guess what we're going to do is, I guess we all just sneak around while the chaos is ensuing, trying to avoid the water, trying to get to like back area of the circus.
All right. I'm going to need first stealth checks from each of you. Which I don't think will be the DC here. Let me roll for the for people seeing you. You guys have to beat 2 of you guys have to beat a 15 for the party to pass. So 2 out of the 3 of you.
Okay. It's a D20, right?
It's a D20 plus your stealth.
Mine's
which
24.
is dex based. 24, incredible. Wow. Ugh. Wow. Incredible.
Aaron, please tell me yours was good.
14.
It was 6.
Wow.
That's tragic.
You
The
guys.
production team stay away.
I'm not even gonna let you guys do like this secondary check that I was gonna have you guys do.
Oh.
You guys start to move, like you like crash, shatter, water, and you're like, yes, it's our time. You start moving, and truly Lord Foog becomes one with the shadow and the darkness, and like becomes like almost his feathers turn to kind of look like a wall. And it's like, whoa,
and
where'd the
throughout
bird
this,
go?
I'm going,
And then
"Prison
you
break,
guys
prison break."
immediately step into the water. Yeah, you're screaming prison break, and no one can. It's like it's omni sound, like it's coming from everywhere and nowhere. But you two hit the water calf deep immediately, and Nixio, you step into the water, and you didn't expect it to be that deep, and you just fall face first as you try to run through the water, and you immediately come out of your disguise like your body is shocked as you hit the water, far too cold for your own understanding. And Salem, you're a tabaxi. You hit the water in your
I hate water.
38 layers of your morgue clothes, and you start to sink as all of your like woolen fabric starts to get heavier and heavier.
Can I actually describe what happened with that? I have
your
an idea.
fabric's getting wet. How do you react to the water, Salem?
Let me tell you. He goes.
Oh no! Immediately blowing your cover.
He doesn't like water at all. He's a kitty cat. He's like.
Nixio, falling directly behind you after you've fallen face first once again into calf deep water is this obtuse sound of sorrow. You guys bomb out completely. You guys are full exposed. The crowd looks at you as
Does Gavin see this?
royal mortician. Yes, you guys look to your right and see this. The royal mortician
Gavin is laughing as hard as he can.
Screaming.
Gavin laughs as hard as he can. In fact, Gavin points and laughs.
Point and laugh.
How does the fucking bard move from the shadows but the rogue
guys are still like
Prison break.
y'all are busted. I'm gonna say, Lord Foog, we're gonna actually follow you as Nixio and Salem rejoin with the party in this embarrassing failure.
Watch me.
Lord
perform.
Foog. Lord Foog. Here's what you do.
I'm about to
You
make a best
start.
friend.
You have little bird legs. You have little talons and like bird legs. Your legs don't have enough catch to make noise in the water. You're shifting through the water and you finally get to a dry part where there aren't as many lanterns or stuck between like 6 or 7 tents. Give me a perception check
I
as
thought
you have
you'd
snuck
never
into the
ask.
back of the circus. I'd always ask, bird eye.
Okay, let me do some maths. 22.
Jesus. You tune your little bird ears, which birds do have ears. They're just like in there.
Birds
You
got weird
turn
fucking
your little
ears.
bird head from left to right, kind of like a pigeon. The way you're turning your head to catch all this noise, and you hear buzzing in one of the tents. This small blue tent off to the side. You also see with that 22, 2 other performers who look like they're guarding the tent. One is like this. Hold on, I actually have option right here. There is this short, maybe like 5'4" human guy, with like a shock of bright orange hair that just like sticks straight up from his head. And like these eyes that kind of look a little like a little messed up to you. As he's like looking around, he has a really intense really intense eyebrows. But he's in a bright orange, red, and yellow flame unitard. He's about to go on to perform in like a little hat that has like 2 little feathers popping off of it, of like yellow and red. And then there is also this girl who has like, she's drow. This girl is. She has like gray lilac skin, with black hair that is put into 2 braids at the front, and then the rest of the braids are like pulled up into a bun. And she is in a blue and purple and like gray unitard, and they're just kind of stood keeping watch. They're about the same height, and then kind of, as you look, matching outfits.
Oh, this is easy. I'm coming in so fast, they don't know what's about to happen. I'm casting Disguise Self on myself, and I'm turning into the Ringmaster.
You cast Disguise Self. Give me a.
Wait, I thought
Oh, this is
I
nothing
thought-
else. It's not a performance check.
disguise self only worked for clothes.
Nope.
No. Disguise Self lets you change your whole appearance.
Okay. All right, cool.
Including clothes, which is why I believe.
Which is why I have it. Yeah.
cast it Nixios to mainly mask your
Okay. Yeah. Just wanted to
mainly
double
mask your
check.
clothing.
Okay.
You incredible. Burn, give me. It's nothing else but a performance check. Not even performance or persuasion. It's up to you. Because if you put on a show, I'll believe you more.
Okay. You know what?
They're more inclined to believe you if there's a show about it.
All right. Oh, hold on. Math. Let me.
Every
All right.
time
We're gonna
this
put
guy
on. We're gonna
rolls,
put
I
on
get
a.
so
We're gonna put
scared.
on a 24 persuasion, and we're gonna put on a 7.
Jesus, what do you do?
My persuasion's
Like,
plus 9. If you
You
were
are
curious.
disguised as the ringmaster, big stupid orange hat with purple swirls on it, and a big dumb bright obnoxious yellow tailcoat. Give me the persuasion of a.
Listen here. I don't know what happened, but you have to understand the Why am I blanking on the word? Mermaid The mermaid cage shattered. It is flooding everywhere. I'm giving you new orders. These creatures unlocked out now. Then the people out now. We are containing this right here, right now. If you don't move within the next 5 seconds, not only are your jobs gone, but so are your hands. Did you hear me?
Sir, you want to?
Yes,
sir.
I do.
You see
We are
Peppa,
losing
who's like the
valued
girl.
customers. Let them out. If the product dies, then we have no show.
What? How are we gonna
5,
catch them
4,
again?
3.
Sir? You said. You see. Both rush into the tent behind you. They both rush into the tent behind you and fling open all of the cages. You see this huge stone, like made out of like smoldering boulders and rocks. Lion step out first. Hulking figure just starts galloping out of the tent. You see like birds, like just a fleet of like tropical. All the birds just fly out of the tent like a magician just let them out of a briefcase, and then looting. You hear your glass cage. A door opens, and you're just let out. Foog, you see both of them come back out and go, where? What do you need us to? We're supposed to
escort them out. We'll worry about the product later. Save lives, or we're gonna get sued.
Sir, that's our livelihood. What are you doing?
He's running out the door, so go get him after you save the customers who pay the bills.
They both nod and, like, with superhuman speed, both dash off. You've done it?
You wanted the performance of a lifetime, Sal.
Where's the actual ringmaster?
Where is the ringmaster?
You guys are at the front of the circus. Actually, as this happens, at the front of the circus, you see the ringmaster going, everybody, it's full okay. There's no need to... What is that? And he turns around, and all the birds just knock him square over. They all knock him over. And he's like, no, what's happening? And he starts getting attacked by a swarm of birds, and you see like a 10.5 foot tall lion made out of smoldering lava rock start running through the alley you're in, and as his feet collide with the ground, like as his paws collide with the ground, steam is created, and he's burning up the water from the earth. You guys see just a unicorn, like butterflies, just a lot of them.
There goes the neighborhood.
And after that, you see two performers running down this. Get back here! Come on! And you see the ringmaster stops getting attacked by birds and looks up and goes, "What have you done?" And he grabs both of them, and they're like, "Sir, you told us to let them loose." And he goes, "I did what? When did I do that? I've been out here." And they go, "Just now by the tent." And he goes, "Show me!" And he turns them around and pushes them and starts heading deeper into the carnival. Lord Foog, you are stood in the tent, in front of a huge glass tank that has sleeping armor inside.
Question. Should we go after him? Make sure
Answer.
he doesn't fuck things up?
Do you guys want to follow after the ringmaster?
I think we should, because we got a bird in there that I don't like, but kind of don't want dead.
This can't get any worse than already been. Just follow him. Let's just hope that bird is doing something.
I mean, I think he did something if you look around.
Yeah.
I think I'm still with Penelope, aren't I? Just like
No, we're with you now.
We're with y'all
are we
now.
all grouped up again?
Yeah, they joined you guys after they bombed out of their mission.
Okay.
So it's everybody except for the Hive, which Burin, not Burin. Burin's not in the game. That'd be crazy. Where Lord Foog and the Hive. What if in one of the cages you guys to see Burn standing there. No,
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey guys, what's up? I've been here. I've been waiting. What the hell?
oh my god.
Kind of weird, huh?
Burns
Yo,
real life
Burn from
person.
Twitch.
He got
Well-
fucking
well,
isekai'd into
uh,
the Dungeon and Dragons
well-
world.
There we go.
You're saying Axel?
Well, Salem and Nixie were here. Could I have taken my cloak and given it to Salem to as a kind of a towel?
Stop! I'm gonna start blushing. Stop. Stop.
Yeah, you throw your coat around Salem's shoulders. You guys start following after the ringmaster.
Hey, Nixio,
Lord
how'd the extraction plan
Foog, you're
go?
in here standing in front of this glass.
I'm just not gonna answer him. I'm just not gonna answer. I am
You're
too
just not-
heated. I'm
I have
too
the biggest
heated.
grin on. Gavin has the biggest grin on his face.
I am shoving everything down to
Everything
not
I
just
did today has
explode.
gone beautifully.
I'm just trying not to explode right now. Just staying completely silent.
Lord Foog, are you doing anything to
Hmm.
wake the hive up?
At this point, has my disguise self worn off?
I think so, yes. It's
Okay,
been
cool.
a minute or two.
I'm gonna start pecking on the glass.
You start pecking.
And while I'm doing this, I'm like peck, prison break, peck, prison break.
The hive, you wake up to the sound of pecking on glass.
Okay. The hive slowly starts. The armor starts rising off the floor. All the hornets start going inside the armor, and then we just stare down at Lord Foog.
I tilt my head and go, friend, prison break. And I
He's
start
not even a
tapping on the
prisoner, he's
glass
just-
some more.
You start tapping on the glass some more. You see this is true, the hive. Somebody opened the door to this big fucking tank you're in.
Alright, I stare at Lord Foog. You, bird, were you the one who freed the hive?
Satisfactory.
I believe that means you did, and for that I am grateful.
Friend,
Indeed, we shall become
satisfactory.
friends.
Prison break, prison break, prison break. All right, I start running in little circles. I'm ready to go. My time is out. We
Okay.
gotta bounce.
That is, yeah, because you hear the shouting of that man going, "You idiots! You absolute idiots!" Starting to approach the tent.
Flee, flee,
Are we all in
flee.
the tent? Is all of us? Are we all inside the tent?
No, you guys are following him. As he's making his way to the tent. You guys are following a couple leagues behind, as not to get spotted.
Following the ringmaster, the real ringmaster to the tank?
You're following the ringmaster to the tent with Foog, and the hive
Okay.
are currently
got it.
in there.
Bird,
So-
Should we
if
do
you
something
wish,
about this?
if you wish to flee, bird, you may. The hive wants revenge.
Arson? Awesome.
I do not know of arson, but I want revenge.
State your name, good creature.
You may refer to me as the hive.
The hive, the hive, the hive.
Stop repeating
Presenting-
yourself.
Lord Foog the Toast. Present. Satisfactory.
Oh my god.
Revenge.
You
Friend
guys
revenge.
have,
Friend
hey,
revenge.
you have one. So you're doing revenge. That's the plan?
Yes.
Revenge.
From outside, if we're following the ringmaster, could I use thaumaturgy to make the sound of bees around the ringmaster's head.
You want to psychically mess this guy up forever?
Yeah.
Sure. Give me a performance check though to sound like bees. The DC's really low. It's 10.
Okay.
You gotta make him
Wait.
believe there's actually bees.
I gotta make him believe that it's actually bees. All right, fine.
Because he could just be like, "This is an illusion. This is the noise of bees."
So, I rolled a 9.
You attempt to thaumaturgy bees, but he is so full of rage, you don't even think it's like connecting with him that he's hearing buzzing.
Damn.
Damn.
Well, I tried.
What if I just throw a rock at him? I have my bag, right? What if I just throw a rock at him?
You have your rock. You have your bag of rocks.
Can I just throw a rock at him?
Yeah, give me. Yeah, roll me a d20, and I'll tell you what rock you throw.
All right. That's a 16.
You grab like a good piece of like granite that has a beautiful quartz, like a couple quartz towers that have kind of crystallized on it. And I think you give it like one little crunch.
Yeah. Before I bite, I take like a and then like tear it off, and then I go and I fucking throw it.
You reel it back. Give me an attack roll. I'll say, yeah.
With what die?
And I'll tell you what to roll for the damage. Cause this is a d20 to see if you hit his AC.
All right. 5.
And then add your attack bonus.
And then attack
Simply
bonus.
you whiff.
Damn it.
No matter what you add to that, a 5 is a 5.
Ignore it then. I am not having a good rolling day.
You lose a perfectly good piece of granite with quartz on it. It tasted like cotton candy and now it's gone.
Does it distract him?
Glass?
Can I pick up glass and throw it?
Do you want to walk all the way back to where there was glass?
How far am I?
You're like, you guys have followed him deep into the carnival. It's like backstage.
So as much as I would love to throw a glass, it probably isn't worth it.
All right.
That's all you guys trying to do, different shit to get this stuff and none of it's working.
2 daggers.
Wait, for my brain to understand, we are deep in the circus, far away from everyone already, but we're getting close to where Foog and the Hive is, right?
Yes. Yeah,
And
these
what
are
do
these are like the holding tents
What if we
stuff.
what if we shouted?
This is
No, I have a dagger. I can throw a
I'm
dagger.
sorry, Issa, let Issa talk.
I'm talking. Thank you. Just to confirm with the peanut gallery, what are we trying to exactly do?
Just
we not
distract him.
we don't want him to see them.
We
is what
don't
you're saying.
want him to possibly interrupt because we don't know if the Hive is free yet, right? We don't want him
I would
to.
Yeah, you
love
guys
to
have no
cast
clue.
a spell today. I would love to
Okay.
to roll something for blindness / deafness, and I'll pick which one depending on how good my rolls are. Okay.
Wait, I don't think you roll anything for blindness and deafness. I think I roll a save for him.
Oh, you do.
So let me pull up the definition of that spell.
I can. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me roll up the definition of that spell. You can read it aloud. I just also want it in front of me.
I can blind or deafen a foe. I choose one creature that I see within the range to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. If it fails, the target is either blinded or deafened, which is my choice. For the duration, at the end of each of its turn, the target can make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. On success, the spell ends, and the duration is 1 minute.
Okay.
And it's 30 feet in range.
What is Yeah, I'll say you're within 30 feet. But what is the DC that you're trying to? What's the DC? What's the save I have to?
I'll just take a screenshot. I'm taking a screenshot.
You could just tell me the number.
Ruining the illusion.
I just need the number.
I mean, just
Let me check
I
my
don't
spell
trust
book.
my own brain. Let me pull out my trusty little spellbook real quick.
You're in Dice Cloud, right?
Yeah. Is it
Where it says
it-
spell list, your save DC is right underneath the words blank spell list.
12?
12?
12.
And you said con?
Yes. Just to
Got it.
confirm that I am correct, can someone verify my homework?
I will look at your homework.
DC 12 Constitution saving throw. Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 15 on the die. He got a 17 plus his modifier. So he saves.
I hate this ringmaster.
He continues striding forward. And you see him open the lip of the tent. And as you two are talking in here, you find him are those two people you saw earlier. And I think Lord Foog, you see like under them, and you see about 30 feet back are your companions. The Hive, you see the ringmaster.
Using one of the gauntlets, he points over at the ringmaster. He goes, "You!" Stares him down.
And then Ken
Yeah.
Kuku, like, a little bit under him.
Give me.
You!
Can you guys give me? Okay. I was gonna give him advantage, but that was silly. You give me a flat intimidation check, Looting.
I roll a
D20.
D20, and then add your charisma modifier.
I think you might be
You
proficient.
might be
in
proficient,
intimidation.
seeing that you're a paladin.
I have +1 intimidation on the thing, but
Okay.
I'm also -1 charisma.
Okay.
So
Oh,
So you're
so you
proficient,
you
but it
do
only
get
gives
the
you a
plus
+1.
okay, so I got an
Yeah,
18
so
plus
normally
1,
it'd be more
19.
than that.
19.
19. Jesus Christ.
Everyone but Issa and I are
You
getting good
see
fucking rolls
This
today.
guy's face,
I'm
I
only
would
going
get
his
better.
face goes full pale. The color from him drains near completely. And the most colorful thing on him is still his stupid fucking yellow suit. I don't think there's an insight check needed here. He's scared shitless of you now that you're out of the tank. He was talking big, like some big fucking talk, and now he's here, not armed. No one but these two fucking kids to help him. And you're right there. What are you gonna do, the Hive?
I'm going to approach the ringmaster.
You don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that?
I'm saying this in character as
Oh, okay,
Once
okay. Alright.
Stay back!
The Hive inches
Stay the
closer and
fuck back!
closer as he keeps threatening me to back off.
You see him just start to like back up. The two people behind him split off. They just fully leave.
Okay.
Does that mean they
Uh,
run
he
past us?
Stood there alone. No, they split off like to like the side. They don't turn around. They just like. You guys, I think after they split off, can move forward to like careen him in. Like he can't get out.
Yeah,
There's no. If
I'm
you guys
gonna
surround him.
run up
I-
behind him. Just like
You guys surround him. Incredible. Y'all's call. Revenge?
Revenge.
Revenge.
Peanut Gallery. The Hive. Friend.
The Hive stares
Sure.
over at everyone.
Lovely
How
to
do
meet
you
friend?
how do you do? I am Salem. This is Penelope. He points at Penelope.
Guys, really doing introductions? This beast has broken out!
Well, that's
Right,
quite
prison break.
rude.
I don't think he's a beast at all. I really think that locking in multiple people when they don't want to seems like a very beastly thing to do.
This thing is a person. It's insects in armor.
And I am a
Hive.
talking cat.
And it looks cool.
The
Yeah.
Hive. Friend.
You know,
Friend.
To be fair, dear Ringmaster, the hornets in the armor look much cooler than you do.
also,
You see him take a real emotional wound when you say that.
Oh, you're gonna cry?
who thought the one running the freak show would be the freak himself? So surprising.
Salem walks up to the ringmaster, puts a little hand, a very kind hand on his shoulder. Does very sweetly actually. He goes, "Now, buddy, you may be new here, but I've been here for many, many years. There's gonna be two ways you leave. You leave this town and you never come back, or I will be the one holding your funeral."
Christ. What the fuck?
You see him look you up and down, Salem, and he goes, "Won't be my funeral they're hosting." And he leans forward and goes to stab you in the stomach. Does a 16 hit?
I've been stabbed. Gee.
What's your AC? 16 hit?
I don't know the answer to that question.
If you're
On
on,
your stats page?
Dice Cloud, it's
Mhm.
spells. Under your
What?
class, it'll say save DC.
Oh,
No, AC.
No.
I'm
Your
looking for
AC.
armor
So
class.
on the stats page where it says armor
Mhm.
class.
12.
You get full stabbed. I'll roll damage. You take 6 points of damage, Salem, as he twists his knife into you, and then yanks
Mhm.
it out. And can you give me a dex save as he goes to knock your feet out from under you? DC is 12.
What do I roll? A 12?
You roll a d20. You roll a d20, and then you add your
Uh-huh.
dex modifier.
Uh-huh.
And then you have to beat a 12. So what did you get?
Okay. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Okay. 16. It's a good roll in there.
You nimbly cat-like, despite just being stabbed, you hop up to avoid getting whacked by him.
Meow.
He turns. Yeah, go ahead.
What I want to do, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my cantrip of Booming Blade.
Incredible.
Which is essentially, on a hit, the target suffers the weapon attacks normal effects and then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1 thunder damage and the spell ends. I'm gonna go in for a quick retaliation stab while his attention is on Salem, with my dagger.
Go ahead. Roll an attack for me.
D20?
Uh,
Or do
yeah.
I?
Roll a d20 and then add your attack.
Natural 20.
Because this is
And
Jesus
then
Christ! Double all of your die that you're about to roll. Is there a save with Booming Blade?
it doesn't look like it that I'm reading.
Okay, he just gets his full tail whooped. Wonderful. Go ahead and roll that damage, because
Okay. I also have a plus
okay,
5
that's
hit
incredible.
next to my dagger. I'm not sure what that means, but
25 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You've hit with 25. One being a nat 20. Let me look at Booming Blade here so I can tell you what you gotta do to my whole day.
I can send you the link
God,
to
he had
it.
a cool little thing he was gonna do. I have it right here. Yeah, go ahead, roll that die. Roll those dice.
All right.
Nice,
So,
man.
first
Roll
one
that dice and then double
is
it.
1d4. So I roll my
You're gonna roll 2d4.
2d4, and then I have to add 3. So, first one
You're gonna add 6.
is a 4. The second one is a 1. Plus 3 piercing, which is a total of plus 6. That is a total of 4 plus 6. That is 11. That
You hit this guy for you truly just like where do you stab him at as Salem like has his attention?
I am gonna go for him right in like sort of the kidney area, because
Got
he
it.
has his back to me.
Yeah, you fucking launch him inside. Woo! Ah! You stab your knife up in there, you twist it, and he like doubles like forward a little bit. And he goes, God damn. Who wants to go next? I'm not gonna make us roll initiative because you're just gonna kick his ass. He's scared and clearly outnumbered.
Well, we're just attacking
mean-
him now. Is that what we're doing? We're just,
You were just bullying him.
I'll
yeah,
fuck him up. Sure, I don't care. I'll do
You're
it.
just bullying him. I mean, you wanna hit him? Okay.
I can hit him. Fuck it. I'll have fun. What is a humane way to bully
Can
him?
I-
that won't kill
Can
him?
I go over and check that fucking Salem's okay?
Blushes.
Instead of
Yeah,
hitting?
you go. Yeah, he fully drops his weapon, I think, as you stab him, Nixio.
Mhm.
Salem, you double back and you're like holding your wound. I just think you guys collectively, I don't think the bird, but I think Penelope's getting in there with her scalpels for sure.
Let's
The
go!
Hive, I think whatever you want to do, you do to this guy. I'm not gonna make you guys roll. I think you guys full just slaughter this guy in the saloon.
You killed
the Hive-
someone.
Because he's a
The
normal
Hive
guy.
waits.
Okay. What do you wait for?
I wait for everyone else to get their blow to have their chance.
I'm telling you, everyone else gets their blows in. This is nearly downed him. If anybody else hits him, he's dead.
Is he at the breaking point right now?
I
or
think Hive should.
not
I
yet?
think the Hive should get the
I
finishing
think
blow.
I
Yeah,
get the
let's
Hive.
give it to the Hive, give it to the
Hive.
Hive.
All right. The Hive slowly goes down, stares the ringmaster in the face, and fucking just slowly grabs him by the throat with one gauntlet. Starts slowly crushing, gripping really hard, making direct eye contact.
Revenge.
Eye contact with what
Revenge.
exactly?
Revenge.
Revenge. He has the Hive has the glowing pink eyes inside the helmet,
Ringmaster.
not
Got
actual
it,
eyes.
okay.
Just yeah.
You grab him, this scrawny, frail human man. You pick him up by his neck, and you hold him aloft your huge gauntlet. And you hear a disgust crack as you just snap his neck, and his body falls crumpled to the ground in front of you all, except for Morgan and Salem. Pulled Salem to the side, Morgan?
Yeah. Just like, hey, you're bleeding.
I can see that. As he says, as he like holds onto his wound. It wouldn't be the first time this happened.
Revenge.
We just killed a man.
Revenge.
I need everyone to give me a perception.
Do you have to add anything for that? Do you
15.
have to add anything from anywhere?
Mine's 18.
Wisdom,
Yeah, your skills.
Wisdom.
Add wisdom. Okay. 9.
16.
9.
12.
Who beat
15.
a 15?
I am
I did.
exactly
I
at a
did.
15.
15.
Can I use
got
my
a six.
Okay,
passive?
looting.
Wait.
No,
Okay.
you're tending to Salem.
Okay. Fair enough.
I actually think you two are preoccupied. You two are preoccupied. Gavin, I think you're just amazed by the fact you just watched this guy get
Is
his
my mouth just
neck
agape
snapped
and doesn't know how
by
to
this.
react to it?
The rest of you see coming towards you a beautiful looking man, like a half elf, like a half high elf man, much like you, Gavin, though you're not looking, with long, like raven dark hair, tan skin, like youthful, and like these. You guys ever seen like color guard outfits that are like all white with a lot of, for some, like just a lot of flow to them?
Mm-hmm.
Just like a really flowy like outfit, like a flowy gown, walking towards you, and he just straight goes to up to Nixio. Nixio, you are looked dead in your face by this man. You don't know, and he goes, "You have to get out of here."
Why? Who are you?
Now! And he grabs the ringmaster, like reaches in between all of you, picks up the ringmaster with strength he shouldn't have based off his frame, looks at all of you, and runs like to the front of the carnival where all the spectacle just happened. And he goes, "The master! Something's happened to the master!" And he looks over at you, Nixio, and then just keeps running.
I think that is our cue to leave.
Flee.
Go. We gotta
Where-
go.
Let's go.
The Hive. Flee. Flee.
Where are you guys going?
I'm so
Forest.
shocked that Nick
Forest.
just grabs me.
Salem's basement.
You
Let's
guys,
go in my basement.
you guys are in the middle of a huge city. It'll be it's 2 days travel to get to the nearest.
We're going
forest.
to
The
my
closest thing out of
place.
here-
Yeah, we're going to Salem's place, I guess.
We're going to Salem's house. We're going to my basement.
Does anyone have
We're going to
anything that
Salem's?
can like
You
just draw the crowd's
Like, help
attention away
stealth the
from
party?
us? Yes. Does
Can bring
anyone
more
have
glass.
anything?
The crowd is in mass hysteria. Actually, who
I
I
have a
want
I have minor
to give me an
illusion.
insight check on like the situation as a whole.
Who has good insight?
Me. Not me.
Wisdom. Who has a good wisdom stat?
I don't.
I'm +1 with wisdom.
I'm also
Which
plus
is-
one.
I rolled pretty comfortably. I'm happy to take this.
All right, go for it.
You
Okay.
take it.
It'll be 20. 17 with plus the insight.
Incredible. Lord Foog, you are like, "Flee, we gotta get out of here." You look with your little bird eyes. You look over into the the carnival, and you see truly mass hysteria. You guys, Gavin did his job, and so did Lord Foog by releasing all of these beasts into the city of Avatar, like into the streets of Goldshire. There are beasts and monsters, and there is a flood that is flooding the next 3 blocks with calf-deep water.
You're welcome, by the way.
Still
Never asked
pouring
for
out
that.
of the tank. Like, it's a continuous stream. And everyone else's attention that wasn't freaking out, like all of the circus like all of the people that work in the circus, like all of their attention is now drawn to the body of the ringmaster who is being held by this guy in the middle of all of this water, like yelling for help. After just yelling at you, Nixio specifically, to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You guys have your distraction. You guys can just go.
Yeah. Okay. First
Before
thing.
I do
go.
anything, there's one thing Foog needs to do. He puts on his imaginary glasses and says to himself, on a day's work.
I am also gonna transform
that's very good.
into something that is not my base form. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
transform into sort of like a 5'8", elvish man and just start running with Salem and everything else.
Salem huffs himself up and puts his arm around Morgan and be like, "Can you help
You're
me
still
move?"
wet. You're still
I'm
wet.
still wet. I'm still in
Can
a
I
cloak and
pick up
everything.
the wet cat?
Meow. Oh, my camera's focus.
Give me an athletics check. Give me an
For who?
athletics check.
Please
Me.
focus on
Not
this.
you, Salem. You're getting picked up.
I'm trying to get my camera to focus now. Come on, buddy.
22.
Come on. It's always weird.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I'm just
extremely
not
good. You
focused.
sweep up the cat. Penelope's like, "Oh, God, that guy just yelled at us. We gotta get out of here." She starts hoofing it. She's like, "Follow me and Lord Food. We know the way." And you guys start running through the streets of Goldshire in the middle of the night as chaos ensues behind you. Destination to Casa de Salem. You guys end up being led closer to the castle. I think for those of you who don't know, this is a surprise that this guy is like, "Oh, you live in the castle?" You guys start going down like these steps on the outside of the castle, like deeper until it's like almost you can't even look up. There's just building and like the sides of the wall. And then you guys careen into like this little side door, run down this stone hallway, and you guys see the entrance to Salem's home.
Casa de Salem.
Casa de Salem. Casa de Salem.
Just
Casa de Salem.
let's just get in.
Penelope reaches into her pocket, unlocks the door. Right, everybody in!
I love her.
I forgot Penelope was there.
I
I'm
love
gonna
her.
go ahead transfer into my base form.
She's covered in blood. You
Wait, what?
go into your base form.
Penelope.
Who's covered in blood? Wait.
She did some
What
stuff while
Penelope
y'all were
do?
looking when all the
She
chaos
did
was
some
going
stuff
on.
to
Y'all
that
just
dude.
Did we just leave her
I
for
don't
like
know.
15 minutes? She
Dude,
came
hey.
back covered in blood.
Hey, she was on team distraction. You guys in the house.
So we all.
You
Is
guys
there
go
a
ahead.
check? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Is there a check I can make to know what kind of blood it is? Like if it's like human or animal?
I
don't
think
think you wanna
as
know.
like your yeah, I think just by smell alone and like your upbringing, you're like, that's people blood.
Mhm.
That's person blood if I ever smelled it.
You just not gonna question it. All right.
Penelope was eating glass.
Where can
while
I
we were-
put down?
Put me down.
You
Where
can
could
put,
Bedroom.
All right.
Penelope locks the front door to your house, and she starts getting tea ready for all the other guests. She's like, "We only have 3 chairs, but some people can sit on the floor."
It's fine. I need to think. Do you have anywhere I can just think?
No.
You could go in the attic.
Can I?
Oh, what? Papa said no.
No, not the attic. You know what? Fuck it. Do it.
All right.
In my head, Salem's house is fucking small. Not my bad. Not my fault.
It's okay. Well, it's more like you are a apartment in the deep basement of the castle. You have a little storage space that is just above. Like there's 2 bedrooms: your bedroom, Penelope's bedroom, and the central room and kitchen. And then you have your attic where you keep like all of your old clothes and all the stuff from your parents, and everything else. So it's truly just like a small storage space that maybe someone could crawl up into.
You know what? Nixio's small. They can go in.
Thank you.
You crawl up into the attic, Nixio. Truly a lot of boxes. Very small. It's like a 6x4 like space. Like it's
Mhm.
like so small. Barely you can fit in here.
Mhm.
But you like curl up in here, like tuck your knees to your chest, up here where you finally get like a piece of quiet, and like a moment to yourself.
So I just start breaking down.
You start.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't even have to say anything. You start fully breaking down.
Yeah. Just like shouldn't have done that. Fucking idiot. It's like beating myself up. Essentially just like stupid. And I try to think about the guy that we ran into. I couldn't recognize him. Were there any symbols I could recognize on that? Like on him? Or was he just
Give
wearing
me latent. I want you to give me an insight check and a perception check. You roll the dice, you tell me which number's going to which.
let's go. You said perception and insight?
Yes. One of each.
Alright. First number is an 8. Second number is a 20. Plus 1, that's 21.
Do you want to put, was it a natural 20?
Yes, it was a nat 20.
Okay. Do you want, okay, with that 8, what do you want to put the 8 to?
That's what I'm
You'll
thinking.
get less information on this. Yeah.
I think I'll put the nat 20 into perception and the 8 into insight.
Insight 8. You look at this guy, he just seemed panicked. It was strange how he was acting like what? I don't know you. But with that perception check, there's one thing about changeling that people find really hard to get at. But it's the one thing that really doesn't change. It's hard to catch it, but you yourself know it's so hard for a changeling to change their eyes. Like the shape, the age, the color. It's difficult because that's, you recognized those eyes on that fucking guy. You're like, that wasn't his body. I know that I've seen him like somewhere else, but that wasn't him. But those eyes, I know that guy based on his eyes alone. But you just can't place it here at this moment. But you notice that
Oh no.
as you're sitting up here, like replaying it and contemplating it, and we're gonna move to another scene as that. Downstairs, I'll say let's move to Salem and Morgan, as Morgan lays Salem down in his bed, as you're kind of like, is anybody dressed? Are you doing a medicine check, or are you just like lay it off, like sleep it off?
I'll do a medicine check.
Your wound is fine. Yeah, give me a little medicine check to see if you can like close this open wound a little.
19.
Yeah, you do you remember, man, Morgan, your mom taught you this sick trick on how to make a salve with like green tea and like these dried banana leaves.
I have a question.
And so you like go into your pack and you pull out like a little kit. Yeah, what's good?
I know Salem's a mortician. Would Salem have some supplies to help Morgan in this moment?
Morgan rolled really high. There would be no reason for
Okay.
like the help action.
Okay.
He's gonna use some like old druidic like
Oh,
ranger
dear.
shit on you and kind of put a little salve there on the cut. Put a little bandage because you don't have banana leaf right now. You're in this part of the country doesn't have any good banana leaves. Like you gotta use what you got, which is regular cloth bandage. And you kind of fix up the wound a little bit. I'll say with that, you gain back 2 hit points, Salem. You're gonna have to do a long rest to receive the rest. But you've been
Okay.
stabilized. You're not bleeding anymore.
I'm no longer dying. So happy. Are we role playing?
Will
Yeah,
you
you
be all
were
right
laid
here?
in bed here,
Okay.
and Morgan's like,
You know, the Salem's just there, and as Morgan does that, he lets out little groans in pain, but he's okay. And he asks Morgan, "So where did you learn how to do this?"
Well, growing up, just par for the course in a village. Gotta.
Mm.
I mean, I've been injured before. My family's taken care of me. I've taken care of others.
I only know how to do things on dead bodies. Haven't really done a lot on alive.
Quite intriguing. Though I can't say I've ever worked with a dead humanoid body.
I've worked with many. And Salem's just like laying there in pain. Still kind of soaked in clothes. In his soaked clothes. And he's just very, very, very uncomfortable. And he goes, "When will this be done? I would like to be in a change of clothes already."
Well, I believe that should be it. I believe I'm done. I will leave. I'll allow you to do that.
Mm, yes. Yes, that would. Thank you.
Call
Thank
if
you.
you need any help, friend. And he leaves the room.
Morgan, as you leave the room, you see Penelope has given each of you, even including the Hive, a little teacup with some like nice herbal peppermint tea, and she's like, "So we used all the good biscuits yesterday, but I've got some of these shortbread ones. If anybody would like that." And she's walking around with a little tray of like little biscuits on there. She's walking around. Anybody? Oh, Morgan, would you like a cup of tea?
I would love some.
Uh,
Thank you very much.
She leaves. I think she leaves the tray with Lord Foog on like the table.
Mhm.
The dining table. And she goes, "I'll fetch it for you. Give me one moment, sir." She goes back with your tea. So I know Mr. Salem. I'm not sure if you'd like me calling him like Dad and stuff when he's not here. So is he gonna be okay?
He'll be perfectly fine. He just needs a little bit of rest.
It's good to hear because I stab people all the time and they are most of the time okay after. Here's your tea. And she goes and picks up the tray of mostly destroyed biscuits from Lord Foog. Goes, "Yeah, share." And she walks over to you, Gavin, and goes, "Now, I know we've had our odds, but would you like a biscuit?"
Sure.
She holds out the tray.
I'll take one.
The Hive, I know you're sitting there with your tea. I'm not sure if you can drink it, but would you like a biscuit?
The Hive cannot consume your biscuits, but the thought is appreciated, small creature.
Small creature, peasant.
Foog runs over
Now,
to the
Lord
Hive
Foog,
and
you know
shows
how I
off
feel
his
about that.
spoons.
What's your one?
Fine.
Hey!
Morgan steals Lord
Don't-
Foog's seat.
Beautiful.
Mine.
You take
My
Lord
spoons.
Foog's chair. He stole them. Don't let him lie to you. He stole them right from my favorite drawer.
I've taken nothing. I have taken nothing.
I think, Nixio, would you say, are you spending the rest of your night up there in the attic, or are you gonna
I
join
think
the group as
I
the
think
ruckus kicks up?
I think I'll join in just because I hear.
There's a fly.
Is that
Flying down
roleplay?
from the- you hear... Is that roleplay? Salem in your bedroom?
Fly in your room.
He's about to
There's
get
a
the
fly.
fly
Is
swatter.
the-
Holy
wait,
shit.
Morgan,
is the
come back,
fly
there's
an
a
NPC?
fly. Morgan,
cast
please.
Eldritch
Fire
Blast on
out,
the fly.
Morgan.
Benjamin, it was so annoying. I get it.
Come get this fly.
I cast Fireball on the fly.
You see,
Don't!
You guys want to see some arson?
Penelope,
Arson!
Okay, let Duck.
Penelope gets frustrated with trying to reason with Lord Foog, and hears you coming down and goes, yes, Nixie, would you like, I've got some tea on, and I've also got, and she looks down at her plate of like half destroyed biscuits because Lord Foog was pecking at the plate. I could get
It's fine.
more
I can
biscuits.
I can
probably
take
go
that.
into town.
I can take that. I'm sure this bird doesn't have herpes. It's fine.
She hands you the tray and goes, I don't know what that is, but it sounds real awful. I'm gonna get your tea.
It really
she goes into the
is.
kitchen.
It really. Just gonna like find a place on the floor, just slump down there, stomp on some biscuits.
Yeah, I think you guys bunker down for the night here, in Salem's, as Salem heals up and rests, and you guys become more acquainted with the Hive, and you guys become more acquainted with each other. You guys are now one full party with probably some questions.
The peanut gallery is together once again.
What if we did
A
a
perfectly
Once again.
balanced friend group.
What if we like someone started to get to know?
Salem's dying in the bedroom.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we
forgot
got-
about that.
Yeah.
One bitch having a breakdown in a small attic.
Well, that was
someone with
me.
stitches in
I'm
the
out.
room.
I'm out.
yeah,
Oh, you're
another
out.
one's kind of
No
died.
longer
Like
depressed.
I'm showing a suit of armor, my spoon collection.
I think we should
the
let
best
Ducky
getting
take
to know
over
you there
again.
can be.
Yeah, Duck.
Yeah, that's a perfect get to know you.
I think I genuinely just think it's like quiet banter between each of you, just like, okay, so like, where are you from? And it's like just quiet. You guys did a lot today. I think you guys brought like truly quiet chatter, polite chatter. You guys have like a nice dinner that Penelope prepares for you. Salem, at one point in the night, you hear a knock on your door. Penelope walks in and goes, Dad, so, I made stew from, I stuffed some of the meat from the kebabs in my pocket so I could put them in the stew for the night so we had a bit more like ingredients. But everybody else has already eaten, so here, this yours, sir.
Thank you very much, sweetheart. And
She just smiles up at you.
That was in Isabel, not roleplay.
Yeah,
not
your
roleplay.
your fictional daughter beams at you.
And I just smile and I start eating a little bit of the soup and I go, whatever they had at the carnivals must be really good. This is really good. Thank you. You can go now.
Alright, have a good night, Dad. As she walks out back in the living room and goes, Right, so I've only got 6 blankets and nobody else, maybe Morgan? No, not even you. The rest of y'all can sleep out here. I'm gonna go to bed now. And she drops like a armful of blankets onto the floor. Goes, put your dishes in the sink and goes to bed. And I think that's where we'll end for tonight, folks. That's cool by everybody else as you guys go into your long rest.
I like that.
Wait,
Thank
Vern,
you.
you gotta
That's a
say
good
the thing.
session.
Yeah, so
Oh, yes,
before
sir?
we all fall asleep, Foog takes his spoons, clacks them together obnoxiously. Prison break! Satisfactory.
Satisfactory. my friend.
Satisfactory.
Satisfactory.
You fucked up the line.
Yeah.
No.
Satisfactory.
Okay, it's saved. Yay.
And
Did it not go through?
Yay. No, we heard it.
No, it
No,
did.
it
We
did.
heard it.
What do you mean looting?
I like messing with it.
That's the end. We're done.
That was a lot
Yeah,
of Griffin.
episode 2. We
Episode
finally did it.
We
Finally.
did it. It took us long
So
enough.
two. The
We're only
first
one
murder.
modem late, that's all.
Yeah.
That's
And,
okay, guys.
and 2 thunderstorms.
And 2 thunderstorms down, guys.
Not even God can keep this podcast from
Storm
happening.
season.
That was
I'm
fun.
gonna. I gotta go soon. This fly's pissing me off.
It's all good. Same time next week, everybody. Audience, thank you
Yippee.
guys for tuning in. Is there anything else you guys want to say before I go ahead and start a raid?
I have something.
Yes.
Yes.
Follow us on Twitter. Live
Yes.
tweet. Tag us in art. We love it. You don't realize I dance in my chair every time I see art.
We always check the hashtags and posts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
really
Check the
fan. It's
hashtag
Thanks for the
always
food
great.
guard. I think it's awesome.
I check the hashtag literally like almost every day.
I do
so-
too,
Yeah.
because
I do as
I
well.
am obsessed.
Keep
I
drawing
show
Gavin
my
hot.
mom art. I'm gonna be honest. I show my mom.
My little bird just causing mischief.
I can only imagine how much fucking Morgan and Salem shipping art there's gonna be now.
Yes!
You're feeding
Yes!
the weirdos. You're feeding them.
Yes, it's me! I'm the weird. Also, I turned off my cam because this fly's pissing me off.
But if anybody doesn't have anything else to say,
I have a question.
yes.
Why does Nixie know what herpes is?
In the stream. In the stream.
Accurate interpretation.
You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. And Nixia's kind of a whore. Anyway.
Oh my
Let's get out of here.
All right. Woo!
Let me
That's
out.
all,
Let me
folks.
out.
That's all.
Oh my
All right. Thank you guys so much for. Oh wait, that's the wrong person.
Oops.
Oops.
Oh no. Just kidding, guys. Different person. LOL.
Wait, STDs are canon. They are now.
Oh,
Sorry.
That's it, guys.
Bye, everyone.
was
Bye,
too
everybody.
Bye.
Belts
Goodbye.
are going
Bye.
season.
Goodbye,
Bye.
son. Goodbye.